Good afternoon from Derwent Park, Workington, where Leeds are today's visitors, and what has become a clash to avoid being the bottom team in the Super League. Who would have thought that Leeds would have been at the bottom of Super League at the start of the season? Workington perhaps, but certainly not the Liners, and Workington coming out into the field now. Well, I'll run through the teams for you. For Workington, Jamie Smith is at full-back and he wears number 30. Lee Chilton, Paul Burns, John Allen and Mark Johnson, the three-quarters. Number 6, Darren Carter, and the half-back today, playing at scrum half, is Wayne Kitchen wearing number 20. Raphael, Filippo, Michael Braithwaite, Roland Phillips at the front row. Jason Palmada, Stephen Holgate and Brad Nairn make up the pack. And the substitutes are Colin Armstrong, a great servant for Workington, Andrew Wally, Andrew Grimmer and Stuart Howard. For Leeds, well, they'll line up with Lee Mayer at full-back. Marvin Golden comes in for Jim Fallon, who's got a virus. Kevin Iro, Francis Cummins and Phil Hassan. At their backs, Tony Kemp and Graham Holroyd, the halves. Neil Harmon, Terry Newton, Barry McDermott, George Mann, Gary Mercer and Dean Clark moves into the loose forward spot. The substitutes, welcome back for Workington favourite Alan Tate. David Hume, newly signed from Widnes. Adrian Morley and Nick Fogarth, they dropped to the substitutes bench after starting in the Great Britain Academy victory over France last week. So the tie side just coming together, and as I say, a hard battle in process today, because neither side will want to finish this game bottom of the Super League, and two old friends there just shaking hands, the captains Neil Harmon and Roland Phillips. They big friends of course from the days at Warrington. So Leeds are going to be playing from right to left as you're looking at the camera, and that's towards the town end of the ground. So a difficult game for both sides, and Leeds, they will take out because they had a good performance last week against Wigan for 65, 70 minutes or so, and the final score of 40 points to 20, not a fair reflection of the game. So I think you'll see a good first 20 minutes or so from the Liners, and they'll hope to have some points on the board. Well, Carl Kirkpatrick is the referee, and he signals to get the game underway, and the ball blows over just as Graham Holroyd is about to kick it, and everyone goes flying past. And again Graham Holroyd with the long deep kick, which is picked up by the forward Filippo, and Clark and Mann bringing him to the ground immediately. Roland Phillips, and I think a lot how Workington go this afternoon will depend on how Roland Phillips gets to grips with the Leeds forwards. Very strong player. And again the Leeds forwards noted with Barry McDermott, Terry Newton in at the tackle. Workington move the ball back now, put the kick in on the last tackle. That's a high spinning kick. Marvin Golden's underneath. He's knocked on. That's going to give 6 more tackles to Workington. There's a try here immediately for Workington. That's the first try of the game, coming from a Leeds mistake. Marvin Golden puts the ball down. The Leeds only touched the ball once and already finds themselves 4 points to 0 down. Kick comes in, that's successful. Wayne Kitchen puts the kick over. So 6 points to 0 is the score. And Leeds will run that ball out of the territory. Neil Harmon just ploughing forward as Leeds looking to make progress up the middle of the field. George Mann. That's a long ball out there to Kevin Iro, and really how much influence Kevin Iro has on the game. Could be the difference between a Leeds defeat and a Workington defeat. But Terry Newton then in at acting half quickly finds Graham Holroyd. Holroyd spins the ball out to Kemp, and Leeds will be looking to Kemp, just back from injury. Twists and turns in the tackle, gets the ball away. Good play from Terry Newton, good support play. Newton very strong in the tackle, decides to keep the ball. Dean Clark was in support. We're up to the last tackle now. And Holroyd will put the kick in. And out on the full. again, another mistake there from the liners. They find themselves handing over just on halfway. So there we got tackling coming in, a few technical problems with the sound up here. Running there from Stephen Aldgate. Leeds have certainly started off very nervously. Oh, good driving there. Good driving there from number 4, John Allen. Philip on again, Workington are up on the Leeds 20-metre line. The ball coming forward now, looks like a little grubber kick through on that far side. And Leeds can watch the ball go dead, so that's a tap on the 20 metres. Philosan allowing that ball just to run dead as the town cover came heading across. So Terry Newton then with the tap runs himself, twisting the tackle of Filippo. Holroyd then will find Dean Clark. In fact, Dean Clark's a dummy runner, and Barry McDermott just rampaging forward. Taking play 10 metres inside the Workington town half of the field, and that's Neil Harmon now just up to halfway. Good running there from Harmon, a good round of applause and good tackling from the town. Kemp finds Iro. Iro will shrug off the attempted tackle. That's good running from Iro. Paul Burns it was. Got a good pass picked up by Terry Newton. And back to George Mann. Mann takes the ball on the short side, gives it to Iro. Iro dummies. Can't get the ball away. Philosan came inside. George Mann will go to acting half, and this time it's Kemp. Kemp will put the kick in himself, will he? Just to put a little crossfield kick in. The wind's taking it. And Town have it. And Golden quickly in at the tackle. And so Leeds looking to keep Town pinned down here. They've had 2 attacks, conceded the 6 points in the first one, and the ball just rolling dead in the second. Carter that was who was tackled, and now Town coming with Roland Phillips. Looks to go himself, Phillips. And Iro, that's good tackling from Iro and Mann. The high ball picked up by Lee May for the liners, and a good return out of defence. So Mayer plays a football. Man goes himself. Filippo's offside, so he won't interfere with the play, and leads it again 10 metres inside their own half of the field. Harmon. And again, good driving from Neil Harmon. Newton finds Holroyd. Holroyd switching play quickly to Kemp. Kemp inside ball there is for Gary Mercer. And going on a piggyback ride, Stephen Aldgate pulling Mercer down. Leeds attacking now. That's Barry McDermott out on the far side, knocks off one man and another. And the referees pull Leeds back and give them the penalty when I think Barry McDermott was through. And a bad mistake again from Leeds. They're really making some mistakes this afternoon with the handling. Lee Mayer just dodging, weaving, looking to break through, can't get away. And Leeds have lost a good 20 metres in that play. As Clark takes play now. So first real Leeds attack of the game. They've got 4 more tacklers left. They're 35 metres from that Town line. Neil Harmon takes play into the 20 metres, and really Leeds need to score. They need to score quickly. And for Town, well, they've got to try and keep them out. Kemp looks for the run around with Holroyd. Finds Iro. That's a good ball to Cummins. Cummins linking in there. Looks to go himself. Cummins pulled down. Good defence. Man's in at acting half. Man finds Mercer. Mercer will run towards the line. Running across, run straight at Roland Phillips. Up to the last tackle now. And Newton's at acting half back. Looks to go himself. Can he get the ball away? He's knocked the ball down to the Newton. And Leeds not the best option possibly on the last tackle. Kirkpatrick just looking to Leeds at a free bowing, and Mercer's call for offside, and reaction I think there to the crowd. So Leeds will again find themselves playing into the teeth of this wind and tackling Workington. Roland Phillips. Well, that's a big hit there from Barry McDermott on Roland Phillips. Stephen Holgate, strong in the tackle. Working to move this ball to the right. That's Brad Nairn, the loose forward, who's wrapped up just 30 metres from the Leeds line. Working, looking to move the ball again now. And the chip over. There's underneath, takes the ball on the full. And offside at the kick, so Leeds get the penalty. And they'll be happy to have the respite of a penalty. That's good play. And Leeds just not trying anything too long on the kick. Harmon again, no, good driving from Neil Harmon. McDermott just won off the ruck from Leeds at the moment. That's good play. Takes play up to the halfway line, McDermott. Newton. Kemp will find man. Man's got Iro with him. Drops off for Philisan. Philisan takes the tackle on the halfway. Kemp. Mercer. Good defence again there from Darren Carter. Now Holroyd with the football. Looks to run at the defence. Slips there as he goes through. And leads it up to the last tackle with the kicker in possession. Well, Kemp will put the kick in this time. It's a high kick and the wind will show you that's blowing back. Barry McDermott. Barry McDermott adjudged to be offside there at the kick. That's a long, deep kick from town. They've got the wind behind their backs and they're playing as though their lives depend on it this afternoon. So again, Leeds will have to tackle. Billy Paul, good tackle from Dean Clark, and two Leeds men come in to make sure. One's Neil Harmon. Moving the ball out now, Stephen Holgate. Holroyd and McDermott bringing him down. The run around. Roland Phillips knocks on. Lee May picks up for Leeds. That'll be the zero tackle. In fact, sure, the referee's not going to allow that to be the first tackle. Marvin Golden going to bring the ball away. Mercer. And in recent season, Leeds have struggled at town. Remembers tries from Kevin Iro and Gary Mercer. The first game a few years back, first game of the season, got Leeds out of jail. Kemp now running at the defence, flipping the ball back inside, struggles, gives it to Dean Clark. Kemp again runs out, puts a little grubber kick in. Picked up by Town there. So nothing coming off at the moment for the Liners. The penalty awarded for holding down in the tackle. And Wayne Kitchen will have a kick at goal, and this will make the score 8-0 if he gets it. He's a good kicker. Kitchen, we saw what he did to Oldham a few weeks ago in the Super League game there. Destroyed Oldham with his kicking in the second half after Dean Marwood had gone off the field. Kitchen then lines a kick up. At least he'll be looking to kick it dead if it doesn't go through the post, because the wind should take it that way. Kitchen strokes it well high, spinning. That's successful. 8 points to 0 then, Leeds trail here at Derwent Park. to go through Philippo's tackle, but good defence from Town, eventually from number 9, Braithwaite. Finds Adam McDermott, leads through again over on that far side. McDermott, nobody in support on his inside. Golden was on his outside. McDermott looks on the inside for support. There was none there. The wind hanging up in the breeze as the pass is coming across. George Mann, that's out to Ira. Now this is better from Leeds. Ira puts his foot down there. He's got Phil Sam with him, inside ball there. It's for Tony Kemp. Kemp's going over under the post. That's going to be a try to Leeds. So the first time Leeds really cut loose. And Tony Kemp goes over from Kevin, and Ira had a tremendous run there, and again feeling that calf muscle that I think he damaged last week in the game against Wigan, and that's put Leeds back in the game. The Holroyd just settles himself. Important kick this. Successfully converts. Leeds 6, Workington 8. And the ball again hanging in the wind. All taken there by Kitchen with Filippo rampaging down the middle of the field. Nairn, one arm and in at the tackle there just to make sure after Man had done the hard bit bringing him down. Quick work from Marker there from Leeds. And Leeds have got to work from Marker defence. Holgate ducks under the challenge there of George Mann. That's going to be a penalty. And Leeds certainly conceding penalties with alarming regularity. There was a time a few weeks ago when they conceded more penalties than anyone else in the Super League. Kitchen well, with the wind behind him, and his accuracy, I would suggest he could kick this, but he's obviously going to go for touch. And the wind just drops at the moment he kicks it, and the ball only makes 10 metres or so forward. So Mark Johnson just running, and now he can work in with Filippo, and Leeds really need to keep the tackling up tight here. Can't afford any missed tackles whatsoever as Stephen Holgate edged forward, brought down. Coming out Nairn again now, switching that play inside. Number 13 is straightening up there. That was number 30. That's Jamie Smith, the fullback. Up to the last tackle now. So what will Workington Town do? Leeds need to get across. The rubber kick comes through. And Golden has to kick it dead in the end. The lack of confidence showing there alarmingly in Marvin Golden's play. Leeds have to the ball. In fact, Leeds get the penalty on the 20 metres for offside at the kick. And Holroyd again not going for distance, just making sure. And Harman again drives forward. Newton finds it, Gary Mercer. Kemp looking for runners, finds George Mann, and Mann twisting, turning in the tackle, he can't get the ball away. Kemp's an acting half-back, good tackling there from Roland Phillips. Holroyd. Ball out to Cummins. Cummins will straighten up, looks to go himself. Again, taking the ball long forward pass there, up to a long pass, should I say, not forward. I know again, looking to run with the football. He shrugs off one man, then the other takes a tackle. So looking to the 4 men it takes to bring him down. Leeds have only made halfway in this play. Still Workington lead 8 points to 6. 20 minutes on the clock. Rubber kick goes through. Newton and McDermott in at the tackle there. That's good defence from the liners, and Town looking to run the football now with Palmada. Braithwaite then. So the ball Phillips has knocked on. So that's the first real mistake we've had, where the game has stopped. And the scrum will find a head and ball to Leeds. Just around town 20 metres. Holroyd now brings that ball out to Kemp. Kemp looking for runners. It's a ball, that's good play from Man has to take the tackle. Iro looks in, acting half-back, looks for an option, finds one, which is to run forward and takes play good into that 10 metres, 8 metres or so from the line. Man's in acting half, finds Holroyd. Holroyd will run, dropping off there for Mercer. Leeds bringing the changes, bringing the game back this way and that way. Teddy Newton now looks to go himself. Picked up by Leeds, nothing wrong with that. The referee says waste play on, and Clark takes the play himself. And Clark's broke through and he's going to score under the post. But Teddy Newton struggle to get the ball away. Town looking for the knock on, but there's no knock on there. Okay, Patrick just has a word with Tony Brown, the touch judge, but really there was nothing wrong with that. Newton threw the ball backwards. Phillips knocked on as he was trying to pick it up. In fact, the referee's going to disallow the try. And he's given a penalty for holding back, would you believe it? So Leeds in again, find themselves conceding after looking like they'd taken the lead. And we're always aware of the vagaries of the decisions from Carl Kirkpatrick. And that was certainly a strange one. But Leeds have shown that they can score if they get up in this Workington half of the field. And now they've got to show that they can defend. So again, bringing the ball away. Inside ball for Palmada. Kemp brings him down. Switching play again now. That's good football from Workington. Filippo loses the football. That's offside. In fact, he's going to give the knock on. And Leeds again will have head and ball at the scrum. So Leeds win the scrum and then Marvin gets the penalty. Still having a few technical problems. Holroyd's kick finds touch. The ball disappears into the Leeds dugout. And Teddy Newton taps for Barry McDermott. McDermott rampaging forward. It's a good ball and Teddy Newton takes it well. Good defence from Workington tail though. Holroyd for Harmon on the burst. Back to Newton again. Newton's pass is not a good one, but it's picked up by Kemp and Clark goes forward. And Kemp now using George Mann and Kevin Arno on this side. Inside balls for Cummins. Limping inside. That's good play from Cummins. Looping round inside there. And holding down surely in the tackle from Filippo. Kemp again running at the defence. That's a great ball. That split the defence all right. Has got the try. Leeds puts Leeds in the lead, and not even the vagaries of Carl Kirkpatrick and Tony Brown can stop that one. The gap opened a mile wide there from Tony Kemp's running. Good play from Kemp. And Holroyd over for the try. So Holroyd just settling it down. It's a difficult kick. It's against a very, very strong wind. And Holroyd just hoping, I think, that the wind could perhaps just drop for a second as he lines the ball up. Strokes it well. And it's through. That's a great kick from Graham Holroyd in the conditions. Leeds get the game restarted and Town picking up. Good defence from Cummins and Golden on that far side. And number 28, Mark Johnson's felt the tackle there. And again, the same two involved in the next tackle. Town bringing the ball back inside with Filippo. Filippo straight in there to Teddy Newton, who's done a great tackling job in the middle of the field for the Liners. Roland Phillips struggling to get the ball away, can't do that. That's good defence from Neil Hammond. But Town have a roll on now, here they come. Solid tackling there on Burns, from Kemp and Mann, and we're up to the last tackle, so the kick will come. In fact, that's going to be the turnover, so bad tactics there from Town on the last tackle. So Buck Armstrong's on for Filippo as Town start to ring the changes using the substitutes. Long ball out for Philosan there from the acting half, and that's brought Philosan over towards the wing, which is give Leeds width. George Mann will just drive forward again to halfway, and Buck Armstrong in at the tackle immediately as soon as he's come on the field. Been a great servant for Town over the years. Kemp runs at the defence, finds Iro. There's a gap for Iro if he can stretch there. Iro can stretch, he's got Clark with him. Oh, would you believe that? Kevin Iro, men at either side of him, tried to take the fullback on his own, and Leeds have bombed a chance of a try there with men in support on either side. Perhaps a fit Kevin Iro would have managed that, but really Leeds have got to start taking these chances. Two chances gone big in, one try disallowed. And Iro struggling to run off the injury, but he had men in support on either side there. Ball out to Phillips. Phillips struggling in the tackle, and again Town up to the last tackle, and it's back for the kick. Kitchen's kick is for Hulme to take. And again Leeds can't compete with the high ball today. The wind terrible down that end, and now Town have a good chance to hit back here. And really, if Leeds concede a try now after bombing one at that end, then there will be all ructions to play at half time, because really Iro should have given the ball either inside or out there. He'd men in support, and it was a try under the post. And Leeds have got to now defend. Oh, that's good defence from Hulme. And John Allen, the ball slipping from one side to the inside ball is for Palmada, but he's brought down. And again Town using that short side, bringing the winger in. Good close to the line defence. Now Leeds must work from marker here. Iro trying to tackle Phillips, and that ball's away. Oh, good defence from the Liners. So last tackle coming up. And it's back to Kitchen. Kitchen will put the kick in, will it? If he puts the kick in, and everyone can watch that roll then. In fact, that almost goes out of the stadium. Under pressure, good pressure from Leeds on the kicker there. The ball just eventually is brought back for Teddy Newton. Will tap the football, picks it up, turns his back in the tackle, and Holroyd has got options to his right. Neil Harmon takes the ball. Newton's ball finds Mercer, running out wide. Mercer bumps off one man, can't get off the second. Holroyd running at the Town defence. Drop off balls for Dean Clark. I've been very impressed with Dean Clark at loose forward. Back again now, George Mann. Holroyd in support as Mann looks to try and break the middle of the defence. Up to the last tackle for the Liners. Holroyd's in a good position to put the kick in. It's a high kick, it's hanging in the wind. No pressure whatsoever there. Took that ball over his own line, said the referee. The Leeds have a million men offside. But fortunately for them, not one of them made the tackle. And Town bringing the ball away this time. Number 19, Lee Chilton. Armstrong, that's good defence from the liners. They're just over the half hour, coming into the last 10 minutes of this first half. Phyllis hands in at the tackle on Palmada with Kevin Iro. Armstrong again. Good defence again from Hassan and Harmon. Kitchen again, will put the kick high, spinning kick up. Leeds have proved they can't really compete with the kicks. Mayers underneath, takes that well, and nearly loses his head in the process. He's lost the ball now on the floor. Kitchen looks to send Brad Nairn through, but Leeds defence is up to it. Almada. Again, the liners work well in defence, close to the line. The side ball is for Phillips. He can't get the ball away, but Leeds are struggling on this side. If Town can get the ball out, the sliding defence must work. Armstrong puts the ball down. Referee will play the first knock on. Under pressure, good play from Tony Kemp. Pressured Buck Armstrong there into dropping the football, and Leeds will get head and ball at the scrum. Holroyd's ball is out to Kemp. Kemp takes the tackle. Long ball out, gets Iro in motion now. No, has Iro got the legs this time? Great ball to Hassan. Hassan taking men on there. Has he got the legs for Hassan? The cover's coming across, tackles him short. Good play, amazing. And that's got to be holding down. That should really be a sin bin in there for Paul Burns. It's going to be sin bin, and it could have prevented a Leeds try. So Burns spends 10 minutes in the bin. And Leeds get the penalty, and really no argument there. Philosam held down. And that ball finds touch. Just again, Holroyd just going for making sure rather than the distance. Long ball out to Holroyd. That's good play. Leeds spinning the ball on this tackle. Mercer, Clark straightens up now. Spins in the tackle. Leeds on the 20-metre mark. With Mercer in acting half, goes himself. Just as he was going to pass there, great defence, pulling him down. Kemp again, running the football. Holroyd looking for the run around this time with Kemp. That's for Iro. Lovely ball there for Cummins. Cummins throws the dummy. He's lost the football. And that'll be the first knock on. Cummins looking to offload in the tackle, couldn't keep the ball in his hands. So Town will have scrum. And really Leeds could have done with scoring while the man's off. So Town with Carter. And Kemp injured there. And that looks like his arm. Kemp's back on his feet, and he's carrying the arm loose at the side of him. I think he's hoping against hope that his arm isn't broken. And all the liners will be open so as well. And he's really got to go off that's intercepted by Holroyd, stepping, going himself. Steps off one, then the other. Goes round, he's got men with him. Inside balls for Golden. McDermott. That's a great ball for Kemp. Kemp steps, goes himself, comes round, and he'll go near enough to the post. That's good play from the liners. So Kemp, if there is anything wrong with him, shrugged it off there to score the try. .36 minutes gone, and that arm of Kemp was really taking a bang on it. And that was exploiting the gap left by the missing Paul Burns. Holroyd successfully through the middle. 18, Workington 8. Leeds will look to get the game restarted with Graham Holroyd. We're almost up to the half-time now. The ball again hanging in the wind. Good defence on Colin Armstrong. Phillips. And touch judges on there for something that happened in the tackle between Roland Phillips and I think one of the Leeds players. Tony Brown having a good talk there. It's Matt Dermot who's called out and concedes a penalty. And Roland Phillips called out as well for his part in the incident. Town will get the penalty. And a slow hand clap comes in from the Town army. Long spinning kick, great touch finder that. Last chance probably now for Workington, last possible set of 6, and Leeds really just need to keep them out. They'll be happy to go in at half time. Had a score of 18 points to 8. And they won't want to concede another try at this late stage in the first half. So Nairn again looks to ease the ball handler. He's looking to step, gets the ball away. Kitchen's got the football. Kitchen takes on Clark, but Clark's equal to the task, wraps him up. Town move that ball out to the left. Carter, Phillips, good defence from Leeds, from particularly Francis Cummins. Again, the ball comes back, but Leeds are up quickly. That's good defence. Armstrong gets the ball away to no one. Picked up by Kitchen and defended down. That's the last tackle, and really kick chipped over. Phillips takes it over his own line. That'll be a tap on the 20 metres. Good defence from Leeds again there. Town really running out of attacking options. Terry Newton will tap the football and Kevin Arno will look to go himself. Ooh, and just couldn't get the ball away there to Phillips-Sam. Phillips-Sam was tackled without the football, Lee Mayer. Oh, that's got to be foul there. There goes a half-time order as Mayer gets a head tackle and then an elbow in the face from Holgate, and the referee in the touches this time surprisingly very quiet about that one. And Roland Phillips just having a word with Lee Mayer there as they go off the field. And Roland Phillips certainly won't shirk no one, but Lee Mayer there certainly got a head-high tackle and the elbow from Holgate as he went down on the floor. But the Hunter goes 18-18 to Leeds. Tried a Philippo on the second minute. As soon as the kick went up for Leeds, they made a mess of it. Philippo picked the ball up, scored. Kitchen converted, and then a Kitchen penalty on 15 minutes made it 8-0. But Leeds hit back with 3 tries, 2 to Kemp, 1 to Graham Holroyd, and 3 goals from Holroyd to make it Leeds 18, Workington 8. Workington Town just taking the field at the start of this second half. They trail by 18 points to 8, and there'll still be a man light for at least 5 minutes as Burns is simbing in. Won't have had a chance to run out yet. Leeds, they've made a change. They've got David Hulme on for his debut. It looks like he's replaced hooker Terry Newton. So Leeds will have the wind with them this half. And Town looking with the Kitchen to get the game restarted. Man takes the kick off and runs back towards the Town. Defence up quickly. That's good driving from George Mann, though. Gets it well back over the 20-metre line. That's Mercer now. I think both sides will be looking for an early score. I think Leeds, if they score first, could run away with this game, but Town will be looking to pen them back and hopefully get an early score so that they can come back, put pressure on Leeds. Hume's in acting half. Quick ball out to Kemp. Kemp's dropping off inside for McDermott. McDermott gets the ball away to Clark. Clark goes himself. He's got Holroyd with him. He's got Mercer now with him. Mercer again. Mercer can give that ball, can he? He's kicked the ball forward, Mercer. And he's let possession go, and really Leeds again bombed a chance there. There was a chance of a try. Good break from Dean Clark. Good defence from David Hulme. He'll tackle everything all afternoon. That's Chilton. Runs straight into Kevin Iro. Colin Armstrong will take the ball forward. And Hulme again in at the tackle. Good defence there from Leeds again, keeping Townpend in their own half of the field. The kick comes in, Marvin Golden's underneath, safely in his arms this time, and runs across the field looking for a way through. That's the 0 tackle. Lee Mayer in at acting half, will take the ball forward. Holroyd finds Kemp. Kemp to Iro. Leeds with a bit of space to work, and that's a lovely ball there out to Golden. Golden stepping inside. The forward pass, there's a touch judge, and he's really given Leeds nothing this afternoon, Tony Brown. And David Hulme just telling Leeds to play the 6 out. So the first half scrums, they were tied at 3-all. The penalties, 6-4 to Town. And Dean Riddle just getting the bird as he comes on the Leeds fitness man. Town player down injured, and Leeds taking advantage of this to pump Penny of water or some other form of fluid into the players. The Leeds pack just packing down, waiting for the Town player who's I think Roland Phillips, so Workington can't pack down without him. Cornerstone of the pack, here he comes now. Good defence from Kemp and Cummins. And Palmada just going forward. That's good play from Palmada. Town now. Oh, good defence from Kemp. McDermott. Leeds moving up quickly on Allen. Cummins and Holroyd knock him to the floor. Number 12 is Stephen Allgate brought down, and the kick will come now. David Hulme just releases him. Kick from Kitchen is long, high and spinning. Philosan takes it well. And that's the 0 tackle, and Leeds will come away again with Lee Mayer. Spun out of the tackle there. Shoulder charge coming in from Holgate. Mercer. And Hulme quickly in at acting half-back. Will find Neil Harmon. Good ball from Hulme. Harmon, that's good driving from Harmon. Leeds working the way with the forwards. Now Holroyd can move that ball out in the backs. In fact, it's Paddy McDermott. Gives a lovely ball to Iro, and Iro's away. He's got Holroyd with him. He's taken him in on his own, Iro. Again, he's bombed the chance of a try, Iro. Holroyd in support, Iro. Turn away from his support, and Leeds bombed the chance of a try with Iro yet again. And really, that would have been a straightforward chance down the middle for Iro, but Leeds still coming with Gary Mercer. The ball's out to Golden. He's in at the corner. That's going to be a try to Golden in the corner. But Leeds again with Iro there. Bombed the chance of a try. He ran away from support. A difficult kick for Holroyd. Ooh, that's blowing back in. And that's a superb kick from Graham Holroyd, right from the touchline side. So we saw the great kicking at this end from Wayne Kitchen in the first half, and Graham Holroyd certainly proving that what a class kicker he is. Town then picking the ball up. Buck Armstrong will run it back, but only as far as Francis Cummins. That's good defence from Cummins, bringing him down again. Running now, Holgate. Bradnane just taking the ball and drop off inside. Then Philip Horn, put the ball down, and McDermott picks up for the liners. And George Mann now will look to take things up for Leeds. Bad mistake from Philippo, who's come on for Phillips. Harmon. Hulme quickly in acting half. Looks to Mercer through the gap. Has he got the legs, Mercer, who's just a metre short there, and quickly in at the half back is Tony Kemp. That ball's out to Dean Clark. Clark almost pushed across the line by Francis Cummins. Cummins brings him down. And they've lost the football lead, so Town breathe again, but it's all been Leeds in the opening minutes of this second half. And then it's the ball away to Carter in the middle of the field. Hulme brings him down, as with Harmon. And Paul Burns, who's back on the field now, so Town up to full complement. That looked to be a knock on there. And Town at last starting to play some football. A good defence from Mercer. Holgate knocked down. Harmon it is who brings him down, just struggling a bit for the pace. Neil Harmon by the look of things there. Armstrong, and there could be something here for Town. And Philippo's lost the ball again. Golden picks up for the liners and takes play out of the danger zone, but again Leeds were opened up there, and that was really as a result of Neil Harmon not being able to get back into position. Tony Kemp struggling as well. McDermott knocks on there under his own post as Leeds trying to force the pass in a ridiculous position. So again, some good defence required by Leeds. We won't want to let Town back into this game. A penalty. Leeds offside. Buck Armstrong just driving forward. Philippo. This time he keeps hold of the ball, but it's good defence from liners. Moving that ball to the right. Trying to make the extra man. A long ball out there could spell trouble. That's going to be a try. Into the corner. Wide out there. Missed tackle over in the corner by Leeds, and Town have hit back with a try. Chilton scores a try then for Town. And Philippo caught the ball. Good kick off there from Town. Good option. And Kemp got the football for Leeds. Golden scored one try this afternoon. He'll be happy with that. Quickly to his feet, finds Hulme, and Hulme gives it to Holroyd, who brings McDermott bursting down the middle of the field. Holroyd had overrun him, looked to past it. Hulme caught from acting half, but that's a good ball. Hyro goes himself from acting half back. Town player in the way. Puts a chip through. Town moving the ball. It's been a very poor sort of a game this afternoon. Cummins is up in the tackle, misses the man. Again, Town exploiting this side with Holgate. Leeds all offside. 8 penalties to 4 now, it is to Town. And Town, I think Stuart Howarth on there for Michael Brethnick. Armstrong again. Adrian Morley's on the field for Leeds. Difficult to see who's gone off. It's Hiro, I think, who's gone off, so Leeds have put Clark in the centres. John Allen. And really, Leeds can't afford to let Town back in this game with another try. Good defence from Leeds, but that's still keeping Town 10-15 metres back from the Liners half. Oh, it's Filipponi's running for the line. Hulme's looking to bring him down. Up to the last tackle now, so the Liners will they look to Carter. Good defence from the Liners there, keeping him out. Last tackle, a little bit of turnover on the 10-metre mark. So good scramble defence from the Liners. And now it's going to be Leeds' turn to try and work their way from their own line. There'll be some good Town defence here. Golden. Morley now, first touch for him this afternoon. Oh, that was a high tackle. And Leeds will get the penalty, and it's no good running away. Stephen Holgate, the referee, wants a word with you. And he certainly felt that one, Adrian Morley. Just having a smile at Graham Holroyd. Holroyd's kick sails with the wind right down into the Town half of the field. And Hulme. Neil Harmon looks to almost break through. Hulme again in quickly at acting half. We'll find Holroyd, and Holroyd look to control things in the middle of the field. That's Gary Mercer bringing the forwards on. Kemp switching play back to Holroyd. Holroyd looks, spots the gap, goes himself, gets the tackled. McDermott. Again, he's Hulme, that's good play out to Holroyd. Holroyd to Cummins. Cummins spots the gap, looks to go himself. Still going, Francis Cummins trying to step out of tackles. That's 4 tackles gone. Hulme's in acting half, Leeds at 8 metres short of the Town line. Off ball was for Harmon, he didn't read it well. Golden gets it and will have to take the tackle, and it's up to the last tackle now, so a bit of a mix up there between David Hulme and Co, which you'd expect at this stage of the game. Just the kick in there, does Kemp, and Clark's chasing it. That's a try, that's got to be a try to Leeds. That's got to be a try to Leeds. That's a try. Over there, Adrian Morley managed to get a hand down first. Town waiting there for the kick to go dead, but Adrian Morley alert and over for the try. So Leeds' 5th try. So Leeds both centres off. And tape comes on, popular with the Leeds public. Holroyd's kick is successful, so 5 from 5 from Holroyd this afternoon. So 30 points to 12 in the Liners have it here. Humbuck Armstrong almost knocking on over his own line. And David Hulme been impressed with his work from marker defence. He bottled it there. The Town player saw Hulme coming and spilled the ball. It was number 26, Brad Nairn. And Tate, first touch of the ball for him. Harmon. Hulme finds Kemp. Kemp looks to go himself. Twists and turns in the tackle. Mercer's in for the try. That's another try to the liners, so mistake from the kick-off there, and Leeds taking full advantage now. 57 minutes gone there. Sort things out. Leeds are making yet another change. Terry Newton's back on and Tony Kemp's going off the field. That's Holroyd attempts to make it 36 points to 12. Successful. So Leeds then probably used up all their substitutes, so maybe they've got Nick Fozzard to go. Holroyd puts the grubber kick down, picked up by Stephen Holgate. Tate come up with the football. The town again with Filippo. Town with a bit of a roll on Buck Armstrong. Looks to run through Terry Newton. That means one would assume David Hume's gone to scrum half. Allen. Good defence from Alan Tate, bringing him down. Carter. Oh, Carter's missed a tackle. Busted a tackle and another one there. And that's a try to Town. Some poor defending by Leeds has allowed Town in there. Filippo managed to keep hold of the ball and he's awarded the try, the referee. So Kitchen then, the conversion attempt. In the second half so far, there's 2 tries each. Kitchen, a strong wind blowing, but successfully through the middle. Leeds will certainly not want to give up in the last 20 minutes as they did against Halifax. And London Broncos have really got a kick on now. The fact that they've got a lot of changes on the field shouldn't really make any difference. That's a short kick-off again. Holroyd takes it and almost gets through the gap. Newton. That's finding Neil Harmon. Neil Harmon driven solidly forward all afternoon, Harmon. Hulme now in at first receiver. That's good play for him. Mercer gets the ball away to Mann. Mann's dummied and gone himself. Tackled down in the Town half of the field. Hume's in it, acting half quickly, finds Mayer. McDermott charging forward, leads 20 metres from that Town line. Newton's in it, acting half, finds Mercer. Mercer will move that ball out to David Hume. Hume will run himself back inside for Newton. Lovely pass round the man, but it's been taken by the Town. By number 20, Wayne Kitchen, read the situation well. Mann concedes a try for flopping. The penalties go back to 10-5 in favour of Town. And some big defence on Colin Armstrong there from Neil Harmon and Terry Newton. Filippo. And again, Leeds concede the penalty, so the line is conceding regular penalties now, which have brought Town up the field. And again, bad missed tackle from Morley at marker defence. Leeds have really got to work hard at marker defence. Seen that gap exploited so many times. Armstrong's ball. Allen tried to get Johnson away, but good defence in the end from Alan Tate. And that's going to be a try, is it, to Town? That's going to be a try. Bad defence again from Leeds and marker, allowing Town in. In fact, he's lost the ball, says the referee. Well, that's a try apiece disallowed there, but that's still bad defence from Leeds to even allow Town to get anywhere near the line from that situation. And Dean Bell can't be happy with the performance this afternoon. Leeds held everything that Town could throw at them in the first half. I suppose the changes and positional changes haven't helped, with Tate and Clark in the centres. And Holgate knocked over there by Barry McDermott. Had a big game this afternoon, McDermott. Newton finds Hulme, and Leeds will do well to bring the ball away from the ruck. Looks for the run around with Holroyd. Hulme's through there. Took the ball. Holroyd was pulled back there, and Kirkpatrick's done absolutely nothing at all about it. And Holroyd in support there of David Hulme, pulled back. Yes, Leeds would have probably scored there. Harmon just drives the ball forward into the Workington Town quarter. Newton again will find Mercer. Mercer's short ball runs at Filippo. Filippo knocked off. Newton in support, stepping, going himself. Strong is Tony Newton, gets up to the line. He can't get the ball away. What a skillful player he is for 17 years of age, Tony Newton. Holroyd again. The long ball out there is for Hassan. Good pass from Holroyd. Hassan, though, just took down Clark. Will find Holroyd again. Holroyd running the show now for the Liners. Morley. Inside balls for Tate. And Tate will look now on the 20 metres, so Liners will probably look to move this ball to the right through Newton to Holroyd. Inside ball was taken eventually by Hulme. But the last tackle now, and Leeds have all that 6s and 7s on the attack at the moment. George Mann puts a little grubber kick in. No avail. Town have it. Good play from the Town. Fossard on for Harmon, who's had a big game this afternoon, Neil Harmon. Armstrong's ball is for Carter. That was a great pass. And Mayer takes a tackle. Well, I think Mayer might be going to be placed on report for that. But really, just a good tackle on Carter by the Leeds defence. And the same thing happened at the end of half-time to Lee Mayer. The two captains, so I think Lee Mayer will be placed on report. And Town get the penalty. Some good defence from the Liners. 65 minutes or so gone, and Filippo looks to knock Tate off. And again, Hulme's in at the tackle. Carter. That's a little grubber kick over. Mayers underneath for Leeds, takes it. And that ball knocked out there. Penalty to Leeds, knocked out while Hassan was on the floor. Holroyd's kick. Finds a great touch again, right deep inside the Town half of the field. Almost 16 metres or so inside the Town half. And Newton will bring Fossard on the burst. Straight through Fossard there, good running from him. Buzzard quickly to his feet when he's allowed to, finds Mercer with the ball. Golden from acting half. Mercer steps out of one tackle, then the other. Looks to pass out of the tackle. Newton was there, but the ball suddenly clamped and Mercer slowly gets to his feet this time. Holroyd, there's a big gap there for Holroyd. Tate struggling to get out of the tackle. Can't do that. Short ball from Holroyd, looked decidedly forward. Holroyd again, this time it's for McDermott to gun short. McDermott puts Holroyd through the gap, sails under the post. That's as easy as that for Leeds. So a good ball from McDermott, the town defence not able to wrap up the man on the ball. So it's a big game for Graham Holroyd this afternoon. It's his second try. A red card, Brad Nairn, for something that he said to the referee. Just about 70 minutes in as Holroyd. So 7 from Graham Holroyd. Leeds 42, Workington Town 18. Holroyd's kick, long spinning kick deep down the field. Picked up by the number 30. It was Jamie Smith. Mark Johnson just trying to make progress up this touchline side. The hooker goes from acting half back. That's Stuart Howarth. And Filippo. And Leeds will have to watch it now because Patrick having sent one man off, they're just likely to try and do that with to even things up. And David Hulme in at the tackle. He's had a big game for Leeds this half. And Tate and Golden wrapping John Allen up. Up to the last tackle now. Armstrong at 6s and 7s. That's a good tackle from Morley. That'll be the turnover. So Workington now looking to have run out of options. Fozzard finds Morley. Good football from Leeds. Morley trying to make progress. Teddy Newton's in at acting half for the Loiners. Finds Holroyd. Holroyd to Hulme. Hulme taking right up to the line. That's knocked down by again McDermott. That should be 6 more tackles. The referee waves 6 on. Clark finds Lee Mayer in the line. Mayer. Oh, good play from Newton there. Shouted for that. Puts the hammer down now. Great defence from Bucky Armstrong on the youngster. Taking it, acting half, finds Fozzard. Fozzard is blasting towards that line. Holroyd dodging, twisting, weaving, going himself. Struggling there, can't get the tackle in. Put down by Gary Mercer. That'll be a knock on, so Leeds a little bit at 6s and 7s themselves there. So it's going to be the Leeds fans who will make the long trip back to Yorkshire, the happier of the two. And this keeps Workington firmly on the bottom of the Super League, and we'll have to look at the tables to see what it does for the Liners. I think they could find themselves above Paris after this game today. (6-3) the scrums. Filippo. 6-3 the scrums, 12-7 the penalties in favour of Town. Well, good defence from Holroyd on that far side. Nairn fact, that's not... that's picked up by Mercer, and Mercer will run the football back. He's looking to straighten things up now. Was Palmada. Lee Mayer, I think, has got to go to the blood bin. Kevin Arrow, the least of the walking wounded for the Liners, will come back on. Fozzard. Again, Tate, we're running the outside. Good defence from Mark Johnson on Alan Tate. Golden. Stepping, trying to go himself. That's good attacking play from Golden. 3 Town men down to the Newton, will run at the defence. It's a lovely ball for David Hulme. Up to the last tackle, and Newton himself again finds Hulme. Hulme's ball's for Holroyd. Holroyd puts a lovely pass out to George Mann. Mann running with the football. This time it's for Hassan. Hassan back inside. That's forward. So eventually Kirkpatrick spotted a forward pass in that move, which must have included 3. I think Wayne Kitchen just won the Town Man of the Match award. I won't argue with that. He's had a good game this afternoon. Good defence from Fozzard and Morley. Filippo. The penalty goes against the Liners. And Graham Holroyd, when Neil Harman goes off the field, appoints himself as captain, and has done every match this season when the captain's been called out. When Neil Harman's off the field, Graham Holroyd runs up. So well done for Graham. Full marks for initiative there. If you want to captain Leeds, Graham, you get on with it. Armstrong. And Town looking to move the ball out. Leeds will be keen to ensure that they don't get the last try of the afternoon. 13-7 now, the penalties in favour of Town. Oh, that's good play. Allen's dropped the football though, and Filippo really got in his way there. But good play from Buck Armstrong. A great player he's been for Town over the years. So at last Leeds can get head and ball, and David Hulme, who's been in the hooking role this afternoon, now finds himself feeding the scrums for Leeds. It won't bother David Hulme, because he'd give the same sort of game if you asked him to play prop. Clark, lovely ball from Holroyd, looping round Ido. That's good play from Leeds. That's play on. It was pulled out by Town. Pulled out by Town. There was a 1-to-1 tackle. And again, Iro's injured on that far side, so it could be that Leeds. Hulme again, short ball for Mercer. Back to Newton. Newton has got space here to run. Gives the ball to Holroyd. Holroyd juggling with the football. Steps, goes himself. Back to Mann. Mann to Clark, and it's as easy as that again for Leeds. A good play there from Clark and Holroyd. The body's up, as we expected. Kevin Arrow's more worse. The injuries, he's really struggling over on the far side. He's had to go off the field again. Only on for the blood bin. Holroyd's kick. is successful. 8 from 8 this afternoon from Holroyd. So it's been very much the Graham Holroyd show, as it was last week against Wigan. 2 tries and 8 goals. 24 points then for Holroyd. And I know that he has a little personal battle going with Paul Cook at Bradford to see who would end up kicking the most goals. Good mates. Cook, of course, found himself surplus to requirements at Leeds and just had a little bet with Holroyd that he would finish up with more points. Scrum. Referee had shouted hell there, and the ball was passed out. And there goes a hooder, so good victory for Leeds in the end, 48 points to 18. And Graham Holroyd comes over to the crowd here. The Leeds supporters, and a lot of them have made the trip up. It's a long, long way from Leeds here, and a lot of supporters have made the trip. And Graham Holroyd, the first over to thank the crowd. Here comes Neil Harmon now, and you can always rely on Neil Harmon to do that job, to come over and thank the supporters. Been a big performance for Leeds. They led 18-8 at half-time, and they've had second half tries from Golden, Morley, Mercer, Holroyd and Clark, with Holroyd converting everyone. In fact, it's been Graham Holroyd's show. 8 goals and 2 tries, 24 points for him. Big game from Neil Harmon also, and the Leeds faithful who've made the journey up here will find it well worthwhile. Superb performance in from the Liners to reckon up 48 points to 18, and the most pleasing thing from Dean Bell will have been the first half defence. That's how they kept Town firmly in their place. They had tries to Chilton and Philippo in the second half and one conversion to Kitchen. The penalties, well, they finished 13-7 in favour of Town, and the scrums 6-4. But one of the pleasing aspects from the Liners' performance this afternoon, apart from the 2 points, the form of David Hulme. He looks a class player, and Leeds will be glad.